Hey guys, one more thing. As I was vacuuming and cleaning, this thought came to my head. While we are on the subject of appreciation, let's now talk about accepting and realizing that you are worth the wonderful, amazing things that come to you. And that there are times in our lives where we will be stagnant and we will blame the universe for it, blame our situations for it, blame whomever for it, the boy next door, the pizza boy for not bringing the pizza, I don't know, whatever. We'll blame whomever and whatever for it, just so we can make excuses on why not to move forward, on why not to do the things that we are being guided to do by our higher self for a higher purpose. And usually the reason why we reject these things and we make excuses is because we're afraid of living our lives to our fullest potential, because when we get to our fullest potential, the only way to go is down. And then when we get to that fullest potential and when we're living the life of our dreams, we work so hard to try to keep it up there that any mistake or any step sideways can cause us to be back where we came from. And no one wants that. So we don't take full advantage of who we are and our dreams and our passions and our lives. So while you are sitting here appreciating yourself today and appreciating everything that comes into your path and appreciating yourself, your spiritual self, your physical self, let's then stop blaming other people for the lack of forward movement. Let's stop blaming other people for our lives not being where they should be. If I was to come to you with a silver platter and say, this is everything that you'll ever need in your life, and while you're standing in front of me, you start thinking, if I had everything that I needed in my life, it would be perfect. But how do I keep that perfection going? How do I keep that up? So you reject what I'm offering you. And then you're back in this stagnant state to where you have nothing. However, what we don't understand and realize is that when we're in that place of success, and when we're in that place of forward movement, and when we're in that place of abundance and prosperity, we don't have to do anything to keep it up, but just believing that we're worth it and appreciating what we have, right? So here I am. I have the ability of a medium, of a clairvoyant, of an intuitive, of a reader, of a healer. I have all of these abilities. I do. Probably more than I know that I have, because I'm afraid of tapping into them. And the reason why the reason why I am not out there as much as I should be is because I fear myself. I fear what I am capable of. And I blame my past conditioning. I blame ex-husbands. I blame my parents. When in reality, it is just me fighting my own battles with me. There's no one else involved here, because all of that was in the past. And when we release that and let that go, the only thing that's left is us. When we release blame, and when we release the ability or the want to blame our past conditioning on other people because we are afraid of moving forward and afraid of succeeding, what we fail to realize is that the only thing that's left here is us. And we make those decisions on not to move forward. We make those decisions on not to take what is being given to us from spirit or from our higher self. We refuse to listen to those messages. And when we hear those messages, we read too much into them instead of allowing the guidance to do what it's supposed to do. And that is to guide us in the direction that we seek. So while you're sitting here today appreciating yourself, appreciating what you have and what is being given to you, but you're still in a stagnant state, ask yourself, what keeps me from moving forward? Not past conditioning, not people from the past, not your current situation, but what keeps you from moving forward in here? Is it the fear of succeeding and have to keep up with that success? Is it the fear of trying something new? Is it the fear of possibly failing? If it's the fear of, if you've tried something once and you failed at it and then you gave up at it, you haven't given it everything that you were supposed to be given. If you have tried something one time and you have failed at it, then you're not giving it everything that you're supposed to. And the guidance that you are only accepting is half the guidance that you're receiving. Because there is no way that your angels, guides, and God would give you the message to go forward with something and then allow you to fail at it. Come at it from another point of view. Do something different. Look at it through a different perspective. If you are receiving these messages and these guides from your higher self, higher power, God, angels, whatever, you're being asked to listen, still yourself and listen. And then work with that message that comes through. Be one with that. Make no excuses on why you can't go forward with that. Be your true, genuine self. Appreciate your higher self, your spirits, your guides for relaying that message to you and giving you the strength to help you move forward on this quest and this task. We are only in the positions that we are in because we fear the movement of forward movement. And then we blame other people for that lack of forward movement when it's us. It's us that keeps us stagnant. It's us that keeps us from moving forward. It's us that keeps us in a still state, a stagnant state. It's who we are. So find out what inside of you makes you fear you being your best. What inside of you makes you fear having that life that you wish to succeed and achieve, to be abundant and prosperous. Ask yourself, what is it inside of you that stops you from moving forward? And then start changing those ways of thinking. And this is advice for myself. I so fear me. I fear me, and then I stop me from moving forward. And then I put me in a stagnant state. And then I put a cap on my abilities and say, that's too scary. What if you're wrong? What if you fail? I'll only fail if I allow myself to fail, if I stop that forward movement, if I put myself in that stagnant state. Think about it. Just think about it. Take care of you. Bye.